Ludovico? Yes, it is Diablo. Excuse me, it is Dablo. Debiblo. Deborblo 3 -1. Hold on, let me fix this volume. It's very early. I've been awake for 4 hours, but it's very early here. Oh, let me move my phone. So this is gonna be a skeleton stream, which means one thing. One thing only. Skeletons. You can't have skeletons without a necromancer. And a necromancer needs a name. And so our journey begins. Hello, Rumblestaff.
Oh, greetings, stranger. I'm not surprised to see your kind here.
Never figured out how to bind abilities to keys. Hold on. Let me move the chat so I can see it. Actually, I could just put the chat like right here. Just move the game window over. Perfect. It's all on the same monitor now. Okay, it's just under options. Configure controls. And then you can do all the skills. I have it set to Quirt. Quirt. Aw, thank you. Okay. Okay.
Hi there. I'm Charcy.
Hello,
the
Asher.
blacksmith here in camp.
Shawnamancer sucks.
Greetings.
I like the druid, but every time I've ever played one, I never got far enough to use any of my fun skills, or I played as a transform druid and just like screwed up my skills so bad that I had a bad time. I'm not very smart when it comes to Diablo. Like that's why I liked Diablo 3 a lot, because
all who oppose me, beware.
Beware. I like Diablo 3 a lot, or I liked it, because it's kind of just like mindless, and it does everything for you. And I'm bad at doing that. So when I played Diablo 2, I always play Necromancer and just use bone spells or summons, or I play like a barbarian.
No! What am I fighting for?
Dogstrong has officially entered the bone zone.
Oh my god, thank you, thank you. Oh god, I need to concentrate. Thank you, Papermancer. Okay, so this game has incredible inventory organizing action. It still seems kind of... Is this too loud? Is the game too loud for me? Turn it down a little bit more. Being very anal about the volume. Don't say anything. That's a word. It means things, okay? Although actually that like doesn't make any sense. It comes from Freudian stuff, so never mind. That dude was weird. Path of Exile. Path of Exile is very good, but like, my brain is so small, and the game is so complicated. It's so complicated. Aww. 3 days ago. Oh, that's rough. I'm sorry. I've been on this hard drive, God, since January? February? And I just, everything that I had saved from my old hard drive, which had things saved from the hard drive before that, all of that's just gone. It's so sad. So I feel your pain. I've been there many times. Okay. Oh, I lost my skeleton. I'm not even paying attention. Just make a human skeleton out of a quill rat's body. What are the implications? Right now, I'm just trying to make the best out of this experience shrine before I even level up. Eagle Orb! Okay, so here's my pro tip from somebody who's played a lot of Diablo but has never been any good at it. Fucking pick up every skill item you see. Any weapon or piece of equipment that's like class specific and has a chance to give skills, pick that shit up, identify that shit, and sell that shit. Wait till later acts if you can only get like 5 or 10k for it, cause that shit sells for so much. Just like if you're playing with a group of people and one of them is like, hey, does anyone have any sorceress gear? Just ignore them. Just any good sorceress gear that gives plus skills, sell it. Gold is worth more than friendship. That's not true. That last bit's not true. No, give gear to your friends. That's nice. But when you're playing solo and you get an eagle orb with +1 firebolt, sell that, because that's at least like 1,000 gold right there. Okay, I gotta remember what my buttons are. Summoning spells. And then I need that next. That was dumb. Why did I do that? Oh well. Look at all this mana I'm using right now. I'm being so optimal. Secret cow levels blew my mind. Flavi.
Turn back. I can tell that you need more experience to fight safely in the next wilderness.
Nah, I'm fine, Flavi. I got a little wand.
Turn back.
Turn back. We have business to attend to, but I didn't get the quest for it yet. Cause I just didn't talk to anyone in town except Boreve. Oops. We gotta go do the Den of Evil. It's here in the Bloodmoor. Incorrect on Bonefolk. Am I infringing on some Bonefolk identity? I'm sorry. Also, you're right. I probably should have played the druid and been a werewolf, but it's too late. It's Bone Stream. Oh, I can have 2 now. That's right. I leveled this skill up. Alright, where's the freaking cave? The hole, the dirt hovel full of evil. That's what it's called. Oh, hey, cool. Oh, is it nearby? No. Just a torch to signify nothing. Going no werewolf. It's true. It's true. The Arcane Sanctuary, I think it's called. Yeah, that might be an issue. I played this up until the Karas docks as a bow Amazon and just like gave up there because so many groups of enemies, and the multi-arrow thing is so bad. I just gave up. But this I won't give up. This will be easy. Except finding the Den of Evil apparently won't be easy. What the hell? Where is it? Am I just like totally missing it? Is it right here on the map where the path ends? No, I've been here. What the heck? Was it over here? Is it hidden in this tiny little corner? Can't be. No, of course not. Isn't it normally north? I don't know. Normally I just walk in to Bloodmoor and see it. Okay, it's right here. It's right here. Somehow I missed it. It's at the end of the path. Quest log.
I sense death within this place.
Couldn't hear it, but he said, I sense evil within this place. The Den of Evil. But, it was just like, I sense whoosh fireball sound in this place. Low levels, no stamina. Ooh. I think they actually do, skeletons do die eventually, but you just resummon them. Like even if they're not taking damage, they just have a time limit. Yes, we will have many more skellies soon. Okay, so it's the part where I actually have to assign things. This game has such good music, by the way. It's kind of quiet. Maybe I should turn it up. Am I using any mods? No. I'm like barely able to handle this game normally. Mods is just too much. It's got a tiny radius. What is that? Amplify damage? Yeah. I played a modded version of the first Diablo, and that's the only version of it I've played. I can't remember what it was called. It was really neat, except me and my friend got to the end of like hell, the whole game, and the Diablo fight was just way too much for us. And we were like, well, we don't really want to grind. We don't want to grind for it. I'm sorry, these zombies are too loud. That's the wrong one. Okay, I need to very quickly heal and then run away. Perfect. Flawless execution. Ooh, chipped skull. I mean, I guess that doesn't really matter on me. I am a necromancer. See, 3 to charge bolt, that's gonna be worth something. Oh, look at my inventory, it's a mess. There's one monster left. God, where does the day go?
Is that enough to earn the rogue's trust?
Welcome, Outlander, to...
I am Akara, High Priestess of the Sisterhood of the Sightless Eye. I welcome you, traveler, to our camp, but I'm afraid I can offer you but poor shelter within these rickety walls. You see, our ancient sisterhood has fallen under a strange curse. The mighty citadel,
The den
in
of
which we
once
guarded
evil.
the gates to the east for generations, has been corrupted. by
Now
the
reformed.
demons Andariel. I still can't believe it. But she turned many of our sister rogues against us and drove us from our ancestral home. Now the last defenders of the sisterhood are either dead
The den
or
formerly known
scattered
as
throughout
evil.
the wilderness. I implore you, stranger, please help us. Find a way to lift this terrible curse, and we will pledge our
I was always too
loyalty
scared to
you
use the
for all time.
iron golems, because I was like, well, what if I don't find
You have
gear
cleansed the
again?
den
But
of
it's just
evil.
you just can use any.
You've earned my trust, and may yet restore my faith in humanity. Your reward is training in the skill of your choice.
Wow. Can I buy books? I don't have any gold. Wait, yes I do. 300. See, that one's 3,800. Okay. Let's do a little quick cleanup. And I want to hold on to rejuvenation potions until I get the Herodric Cube. You have quite a treasure there in that Herodric Cube. I love Deckard Cain. Could listen to him talk all day. 2 to raise skeleton. I'm probably not even gonna get bone armor. It's so cheap too. My skeletons all die. What happened? I can have more now, right? 3 skeletons total, yeah. That was weird. And we'll do... Boop. Yeah, that's good.
My rogue scouts have just reported an abomination in the monastery graveyard. Apparently, Andariel is not
Stay a
content
while
to
and
go
listen
alone.
to this in my
Gregory, one
voice.
of our finest captains
I
in
did
the
it for
battle
ya.
against Diablo and Tristram,
My
was also one of the
half-baked
first to be
impression.
corrupted by Andariel. Now you'll find her in the monastery graveyard, raising our dead as zombies. We cannot abide this defilement. If you are truly our ally, you will help us destroy her.
Yeah, okay. You could like take it down a notch, but sure. Oh wait, I have some more gold, right? I don't have that much gold actually. Charcy, what do you got? Sure. Oh wait, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. I read that as costing less. Oh well, whatever. I love the necromancer. Like, look. Well, I guess. Never mind. Forget whatever I was saying. I don't have enough to buy like a cheap quilted armor, do I? I feel like such a fool. No, not even. Necromance poor. Yeah, that's me. It's alright. just pay the price of my hubris. Y'all, let's meet up on Open BattleNet. You can give me hacked in items. Okay, Flavie. Now what do you gotta say?
Beware, the evil is strong ahead. Take it.
Oh.
Beware.
What?
Beware, the evil is strong ahead.
Okay. She totally said like an extra line there. What was that? No. Damaged boots. Be nice to those boots. They've been through a lot. There's a cool tunnel. Sun Tzu's Art of War. When faced with a greater number of opponents, summon skeletons and bash their leader with a magic wand. Oh my god, I'm gonna sneeze. Oh no, this is bad. I'm gonna mute. Hold on. Hello? I sneezed. Ugh. Rejuvenation. I like Act 1 because you can kind of just follow these dirt paths and get from area to area. Oh, but this is the wrong one. Yeah, it was on 4 discs, but it's only like maybe 1.2 gigabytes. Maybe even. That's overshooting. Oh wait, hold on. There we go. I got the skills and the itchy nose. This is the wrong place, by the way. I'm not supposed to be here yet, but I want to grab the waypoint if it's nearby. Oh no, just the freaking cairn stones or whatever they're called. Ugh. I hate having a runny nose. Is this the way? No, it's a building. I guess if it's Lord of Destruction and D2, that's like a game in an expansion pack by 2000 standards, the year 2000. I still remember installing Age of Empires on my dad's old like Windows 95 computer, and it taking like an hour to install like 450 megabytes. What the heck? Okay, I think the game might be a little too loud. Sorry everyone. They got all my skellies.
I need mana.
I need mana. Just get rockin' this shit. Ooh. Mastery. Okay, let's check out this. I didn't mean to do that. Ooh, 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 that's so good for what we need. So is the skull cap, and so is this. Not really, but whatever. What? I'll keep that for now. I never found those freaking waypoint. Those freaking waypoint. That doesn't make sense. Move. Also, I apologize if my mouse clicking is really loud. I can't really hear it because of my headphones, but might be loud on stream. Oh, what? No, put that. Chill out. Chill out, game. Heck to it. I am going to the other place. No clicky, that's good. Oh, you know what? Actually, it's probably back this way. So this is a new path. I love that I'm just getting in there and hitting people with a stick. It's so great. I'm such a great magician.
Too many empty graves.
Join my army of the dead.
How about you join mine? We're clearly winning this fight. It's not too late, Bloodraven. I could make use of your abilities. No? Okay, I'll just clobber you with a stick instead. Easy. Look at her shooting all her ghost rays everywhere. Woo! It's such a dramatic death animation for like one of the first bosses that you fight.
Rest well.
Like, a level 20 character could one-shot Bloodraven. Also, what a name. Blood Raven. It counts if you say I cast fist before you smack them.
Good day.
I don't have enough gold. Now I do. What was so expensive? This thing? This thing? Oh, I feel so sniffly. Blood strong, the bloodiest.
Good day.
Okay, now what? What's my next mission? Tree of Inifis, right? No. Tristram? I gotta go Tristram. I'm on the road to Tristram City. Oh, I had to talk to her. Basanti! Damage 1 to 4.
Hello.
What am I? What's my damage? 4 to 12.
It is clear.
Yes. Underground passage to Darkwood. Search for the Tree of Inifis and recover the scroll. Excuse me. Yes, look at this. Skelly has horns. Very good. Very good bone boys. I have like a potion hoarding problem. Okay, underground passage. There it is. Alright, we can go through now. Oh. Oh.
I'm become Turok, borer of brains.
Scared the shit out of me. Thank you. Hold on, let me. Oh, Jen was the last Turok. She's getting dethroned already. I'm even gonna do the name. Tigger, you here? Hello? I see you. Hello? Congrats on being Turok. Also, my chat in this scene is still backwards for some reason. Oops, wrong one. Wait, hold on. This is totally unrelated. I'm just looking at my scenes right now. I have this one still. I don't have many good ones right now though. I got Ocarina. I still gotta finish Ocarina of Time. I got my old 4x3, which I don't even use because I just have the CRT things. Hold on. Which one was I on? Oh god, 16x9. Anyways, how to become Turok. If you donate $10, you get to be Turok. And what that means is absolutely nothing. But you will receive more of my undying gratitude until I die. Whenever that, it is undying until the date at which I die personally, but that's gonna be a long time, at least several days. I don't know why I'm being so dark, I'm sorry. Thanks again, Tiggerix. What am I doing? Hard leather armor and scroll of identify. Thank you. Fuck, what am I? This, like, the window that this game plays in? Alright, see, that's gonna sell for a bit. Shit. The window that this game plays in is, like, very finicky. And the mouse sensitivity is strange. But you? No. No. Where's Corpse Explosion? I do want that eventually. Weaken. I think my my big ones I'm going to want are this and this. Yeah, that's the one I'm gonna want eventually. And then I need Corpse Explosion, and then this is just all skellies. I need like a point in all of these basically. Okay, 4, okay. Whew. Sorry. Runny nose. With this prototype. I've like, this is kind of outside of Path of Exile and Diablo 3, like, this is kind of the only action dungeon crawler of this type I've played a lot of. I played a little bit of the first Torchlight, but not much. And I'm gonna want Corpse Explosion for when eventually my skeletons will be so tanky that like I won't be summoning new ones very often. At which point every corpse will explode. It's just like, I think it's Necro's most solid damage source that he can deal. The problem is he needs the help to be able to cast it. He needs the corpses, you see.
I am overburdened.
I am overburdened. Aren't we all? I always forget, but I think if I see Underground Passage level 2, I just have to turn around and not go down it, because it's just a dead end. I like being the summon necromancer because it, instead of being the center of the fight, it just feels like there's a really big fight going on around me and I can just do whatever I want. Keys feel so worthless. I guess in like later difficulties, chests have a decent chance of dropping magic items or whatever, but in this, it just, I don't know. I've used keys on chests and gotten less than what it would have cost to buy a key in the shop, which is only like 40 gold. How does that happen? I've used keys on chests and gotten nothing. I know it's random, but still. It's a dead end, then raise it. I will raise all of the dead. These skeletons, these raised dead, I will raise them again. I love the way too that the skeletons explode into blood and guts and turn into other skeletons. Ugh, excuse me, I'm sorry, that's so gross. Dark wood. Oh, hey ladies. Oh wait, let's check that amulet. I should do something about all these potions. Take it. Okay, y'all do work. I'm gonna check my skills. Alright, we're gonna get corpse explosion. My skin hardens. I gotta go see a doctor?
I can't carry anymore.
I'll get the golem eventually. Don't worry. It's just, I don't think the golem is going to synergize as well with what I am planning. But I mean, I'm gonna have extra skills, so... Aw, I'm sorry, Ashman. Just hang out in the stream. Play Minesweeper without rules. What? Oh. I have my inventory screen open still. Eagle orb. Open up my eagle orb. I have no idea why my brain went there.
I am overworked.
Eh. Potion hoarding is a problem, I understand. Okay, Anubis.
This tree shines with inner spirits.
No. What the heck kind of build is that?
Ah, very good evening.
I like weird builds in games, but I feel like D&D is something that shouldn't have weird game-breaking builds. It kind of defeats the point of the whole role-playing. Because no one out there is like, in a fantasy setting, like, I am the most amazing magician because I get +7 to all of my stats through this loophole wherein I have... It's like, no, it's just making it awkward for everybody in your group. But I guess if the group's fine with it, then it's fine. Oh my god, my nose is tingling. It hurts. It hurts.
Oh no! 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 Oh no!
Thank you for the follow. I'm dying. Thank you for the follow. I sneezed it. Crepe. Okay, we gotta go back to the stony field. I think I'm sick. What's going on? Why did I decide to stream? Cairn Stones, Skill Shrine, Carvers, Moon Clan. What is the? I can't read their name, they die too fast. Resist poison. I no longer fear poison. Oh, I should probably give shit to my mercenary. Oh, nah. I'm gonna get an Act 2 mercenary anyways. Oh noes. Y'all wanna see something
left of proud
harrowing?
Tristram are ghosts and ashes.
God damn. I love the Tristram music. It's so good. Oh shit, do I have corpse explosion yet? No, I haven't got it since then. So it'd be really useful right now. No, eh. I need mana. We did it. I helped, sort of. I didn't help. It was all the AI. It was all my team.
Help! Deckard Cain, if you value your life, leave here immediately.
Where's Wirt? There he is. We're not holding on to Wirt's leg. Oh, what did I do? I clicked off my screen. There we go. I think we're done here. There's like maybe 1 or 2 more rares, but whatever. Let's get out.
As a token of my gratitude, I will identify items for you at no charge.
Wow.
Regrettably, I could do nothing to prevent the disaster which devastated Tristram. It would appear that our greatest fears have come to pass. Diablo, the Lord of Terror, has once again been set loose upon the world.
Oh no.
As you know, some time ago, Diablo was slain beneath Tristram. And when our hero emerged triumphant from the labyrinth beneath town, we held a grand celebration that lasted several days. Yet, as the weeks passed,
I don't think I've ever
our
sat through
hero
all of this
became
before.
increasingly aloof.
Hey Dave.
He kept his distance from the rest of the townsfolk and seemed to lapse into
Dog
a dark,
Mike and Dog
brooding
Bones.
depression. I thought that perhaps his ordeal had been so disturbing that he simply could not put it out of his mind. The hero seemed more tormented every passing day. I remember he awoke many times, screaming in the night, always something about the
I'm
East.
half listening.
One day he simply left, and shortly
I
thereafter,
do think this game has a
Tristram
pretty
was
cool
attacked by
story in the way that it
legions of
plays into the
foul
previous one,
demons.
where
Many were slain,
the hero of
and
the first
demons left
Diablo,
me to die in that cursed cage.
canonically, my
I believe
regional
now
accent
that
just came out there.
Tristram's hero was that
Canonically,
dark wanderer who
the
passed
warrior
this way before the monastery
places
fell.
the soul stone into his
I
forehead
fear even
and then
worse,
turns
my
into
friend.
Diablo.
I fear that Diablo has taken possession of the hero who sought to slay him. If true, Diablo will become more powerful than ever before. You must stop him, or all will be lost.
He is a good
Good to see
good
you.
old man. That sounds condescending. There's a lot of bad old men. Let's put it that. Wah, wah, wah. So I know as a kid I thought defense was damage reduction, but it's not. It's just a chance to like dodge, to not get hit. And that
I'll
ruined
put that to
me.
good use.
Big Deckard energy. The Darkwood. Darkroot Basin. There's one more to hit. Probably should just follow the path. Get back here. Quit running away. Ooh. Not that I can really use it, but we just got our first unique. Stout nail. I think I get this every single time I play. It'd be pretty good if I was a paladin. Ow! I'm always overdoing that hard. Great to see a whole game just designed around being a necromancer instead of it just being like a class in a ton of different games. Like the way that you can flesh it out all the way and like have the narrative be set around being like an outcast magician in a world of fantasy. It could be a great revenge story. Oh hey Fur. Afternoon. Or is it morning for you two? It's morning for me, but I'm assuming most people watching are in the UK, because most people here are probably still asleep or at work, like normal people. Normal people, what a misnomer that is. If you flesh out skeletons, that's just people. Hey, you know. Yeah, and like, you increase your ability to do more necromancy, which creates, instead of having like a community of towns and NPCs that you interact with, you just create your own, you know, like, oh, I need somebody to smith my wares, I better raise the corpse of a blacksmith, you know, something like that. Wait.
I'll put that to good use.
I'll put that to good use. Was it? Okay, never mind. Forget it.
This place reeks of death.
His game would be like raising a masseuse from the dead. Oh, easy peasy. I see it right over there. Oh, that sucks, Dave. I'm like, I have allergic reactions to mosquito bites or something because they swell up to the size of like a marble underneath my skin and they just hurt. They don't just itch, they hurt. It's the worst. So I have my sympathy and my empathy. Is that possible? Can you give both sympathy and empathy? Seath burn the dead. Ow, they're seath burning me. Pick up the gold. Speaking of mosquitoes, has anyone here ever played Mr. Mosquito? PS2 game? It was freaking weird. Oh, I didn't want to take up Rejuve. Hold on, I gotta blow my nose. Sorry, one sec. Blah 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 blah. Quest log. Dispose of the evil countess. Superior sash. I don't know why I picked that up. I thought it was socketed, but sashes can't be socketed. Ooh. Can't even use any of these. Not that I'd want to. I'd want to look up rune words.
Treasure hunting. Treasure finding. Yes. I can't carry anymore.
Gold. Oh, it's been.
Well done, my friend.
Thanks. Ring. 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 Oh, and a Kara. That's right, she gives me a ring. Ring. It's gold.
You have good day.
Crap. Probably not gonna get something better than what I have. Alrighty. Where next? Gotta get to the barracks. I didn't get the thing in Black Marsh, goddamn. I love all these bone noises. Hey, Amy. This was the first game that made you question your gender. That rules. Was it playing as a sorceress? Was it the assassin's banging haircut? Fucking cool ass haircut? Aw, yeah. Sorceress. I love the sorceress. I never play as her though, because I always get my butt kicked. Fuck you, paying me. It's true though. Gone. The worst part about loot drop games is when you get excited to pick something up, even if it's just like, I could probably sell this for 1,000 gold, and it's just nothing. It's just nothing. So yeah, the worst part about loot drop games is the loot. Well, seriously, I played this game, like I went back and played this game around the same time that Borderlands, the first Borderlands came out, and for like 4 years afterwards I refused to play games that had loot dropping systems, and then loot boxes came out and I was like, oh god, it could be worse. Just click the thing. Right. Pulse maggot. You cannot stand against Pulse Mag. What a name. Tomoe Highland. This area sounds like it's named after a protagonist in a slice of life anime. Tomoe. That's what Blizzard was going for, I'm sure. The pit. I must have brushed through that. Probably going a little too far ahead on my skellies. Jewel. Even better. Monastery Gate. We're here. This is where the rogues once lived, I guess. Is Necromancer my favorite class? Probably. Definitely my most played. Oh, come on. Just get through the door. Here we go. My little babies. What the heck was that about? Curious, what's my still 4 to 12 damage? Oh, come on, hit. Yeah. Now try and revive. Oh shoot, revive over there. Get over here. I like Paladin a lot. I just like never got them to high level. I'd always get into like mana problems and kind of give up on them.
Good evening.
Does the game crash? I'm running in a window right now, so that helps with it not crashing when I alt tab. You can tell though, like if I click out of the screen, the audio for the game will just cut out like this. You click back in. Oh, I just made 11k. Cool. Do I want this? I think I'm good with just amplify damage for a while. Yeah, I like the UI element sounds as well. I especially love like moving things around in your inventory. Everything has its own noise.
Good day.
The worst one being the preserved heads. Bye Ferk. Also, hello cat. Gosh, what am I saying? Hello. I read your comment. I didn't realize it was you. I've had a weird morning. I'll just leave it at that. Woke up at 3 a.m. 3 in the a.m.
Yes?
Hey lady. I guess I should say your whole. It's kind of awkward just saying hey lady. Hello lady of the limericks. There we go. That's etiquette. Dog etiquette. Fucking buy this one. Okay, as I was gonna say earlier, but I wasn't wearing armor when I said it. Like, look at this leather, studded leather. Very clearly covers the chest. Look at the necromancer. Chest totally exposed. What does this mean? Does he cut the chest out of all of his clothing? Oh shit. Four to life. Wow. Ooh, hunter's bow. Give that to my hunter.
I'll put that to good use.
The barracks. The barracks. Longbow, even better. Where is it? There.
I'll put that to good use.
Two to poison creeper. One to skeleton mastery. And my other thing's better, I think. I think I was reading earlier that putting extra points into curses, most curses just gives radius, and that's kind of not worth it. Especially considering that they only take like 2 mana to cast, so you can just cast it twice. Actually, let's see, how much does it take? 4 mana. Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, I like that too, Tigrex. Especially when they just call you like commander. There he is. There he goes.
All this for a hammer?
Uh-oh, uh-oh. I'm like the least effective member of this group right now. Which makes me its perfect leader. Throwing axe. Bookshelf. Oh god. I need mana. I need mana. I need more. Oh god, there's just like elite things everywhere. This is quite silly. What's still fighting out there? Just one of my skellies? How am I gonna do my skills? I have QWERT as my easy to reach hotkeys. Now where's the way down? Over here?
The slow torture of caged starvation. Good day.
Oh yeah, let's give Charcy her hammer.
Oh, thanks so much for returning the Herodric Malice. I will now... What you need?
Here's the trick. You don't... Just don't imbue anything and save it till way later. Excuse me, I burped. I'm rich.
It is certain that we've...
Yep. Let me just get that to work. It might explode your hard drive and then a skeleton might jump out and try to kill you, but it's worth a shot, right? I wonder if I'll reach the point where I can just keep the curse as my left click and never attack on my own. I mean, I'm sure I will reach that point, but I wonder how soon. Also, I believe there's a waypoint in jail level 2. I could be wrong. Either way, I'll catch one on my way to the inner cloister. How'd she teleport? How'd she do that? She's a witch. And I'm a necromancer. One to dexterity. I don't know why I keep hitting my quest key. I don't know what I think I'm hitting instead. There was a George R.R. Martin short story where people would use like chemically preserved corpses as manual labor to operate dangerous machinery, and they were controlled through like a neural link up to one person. So one person is basically doing the same movements for like 10 different preserved bodies. It was a really weird story. I read it as part of the anthology. I think it was George R.R. Martin. He said he was very, very depressed when he wrote it. And it makes sense, knowing that he's depressed when he wrote it. Because it's a very depressing story. Doesn't end well. Just grody robots, yeah. I like zombies that have, like in fantasy settings, I like when the undead isn't mindless. I like when it, you have like people who are cursed to walk the earth, you know, or something like that. I think that stuff's a lot cooler than just droves of mindless undead for intrepid heroes to slay. Though I guess that can be fun too. Meat House Man, yes, that was what it was called. It's quite the name. Might be unappealing to most people when they hear just the title. Well, I read it in a big zombie anthology. I used to read tons of these anthologies. I talked about them before on stream. All by the same editor, and they would just have a big theme, and then all the authors that would be asked to write about it would be would like push that theme or genre to the limits, which is pretty neat. Like in a book about 20 or so zombie zombie stories, only like 1 or 2 of them were about surviving the zombie apocalypse. The rest were like pretty interesting and bizarre, or like if they were about that, they weren't like what you would expect. Like one was about a school teacher who was like still being a school teacher even though all of her students had changed like into zombie. That was like kind of a neat premise for a little short story. What about Evil Demons Doom style? I like... Shoot, well, let me stop hitting this guy. Okay. I like... Oh, I heard a goose. I like the Doom demons that are like, you know, driven by power and crush everything in front of them and like brutal and non-sophisticated. But I also like like you know, like the idea of devils or whatever, or demons that like aren't in this world and have to manipulate people in this world to do their deeds. I think that that's a cool premise, especially in fantasy settings. Like, honestly, as a rule of thumb, what I prefer in fantasy settings is the less like over the top and power crazy everything is, the better. Like, you don't need to explain everything with a scientific reason, but like this is what put me off about Divinity Original Sin 2 when I was playing it, is like they make this whole big point about people who can do magic are like dangerous and need to be controlled, but then literally everybody in the world can do superhuman feats and, like, you know, throw fire and summon clouds of smoke and poison and stuff. And it's like, okay, so it's just once everything is magical, then nothing is magical. That's the point. So I prefer things where, like, you know, you have one character who can do really crazy magical stuff. Gandalf style. But that's just me. So when it comes to, like, having demons roaming the world, like, in, I don't know, it just doesn't really work for me. Yeah, Skyrim has its own power creep problems, because, like, you can get an enchanted sword from the god of the sun or something, and, like, it'll be as good as some short sword that you can craft and then enchant yourself with some bullshit thing. Like, it's just, it's all power creep. That's the thing with power fantasies, is you can't go overboard. I mean, I guess some people like to go overboard, but Lord of the Rings is neat because there were a few things referred to as straight up magic. Or, yeah, exactly. Or, like, people that can do those things are usually, like, you know, hundreds of years old, or not roaming around causing chaos in the streets and needing, like, a hero to stop them. Like, oh, what am I doing? Just wasting all my potions and hitting the wrong buttons. Yeah, I like Conan stuff a lot, but it doesn't even need to be that low fantasy, you know? It could be still pretty stylish and have, like, you know, orcs and elves and dwarves and stuff. Just, why am I healing for no reason? What am I doing? I'm so out of it right now, I'm sorry. Just rambling about something else. Letting my skeletons do their work. And I'm sorry. Have I been drowned out this whole time by the game? I feel like it keeps getting louder. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I turned it down some more. Glad to get that solved an hour and 39 minutes into the stream. Real professional stream. Extremely professional. Let me know if I need to turn it down anymore. Why do I keep doing that? Oof. oof. Just oof. Take it. Let's go. I'm gonna power through this area. All 4 levels of the catacombs.
A demonic presence here.
A demonic presence. I'm like so confused. I keep hitting 2 when I mean to hit W. I'm wasting all my potions. The monsters are quite good. Something that too that like bugs me about when fantasy settings have like everything has to have power creep, like it's not just like orcs, they're orcs who are the servants of the Lord of Darkness or something like that, or you know, it's the demonic hordes that bring the apocalypse are coming, like something out of Warhammer, you know, always has shit like that. Like, it's not enough to just have dangerous wildlife, like they have to be like monsters from hell. They can't just be like, oh, this is a particularly dangerous type of large predator in this region. Like, I don't know. Things like Final Fantasy, I think, do that a little better, even though those games are just, like, all over the map. But there's something more human about, and, like, relatable about, like, a big scary animal, and not, like, a demon from another plane of existence that doesn't look like anything else in our reality. Which is what bugs me a lot about the character design in like Diablo 3, is everything is just like these weird angular demonic monsters. I pressed 2 again when I went to hit W, even though I was on the right skill, I didn't even need to hit W. Yeah, I like that about D&D. I mean, a lot of them too are, you know, this creature only exists on this plane of existence and can be brought here by the Illithids or something like that, but there are too just like, this is a plant type creature, you know, like a living fungus that grows in these places, and it's dangerous. It just feels more believable. It's like when people ask, well, are there regular animals in Pokemon? It's like, no, everything has to be a pocket monster. Diablo 3, yeah, Diablo 3, it's just too much. It's fun, it's like I said earlier, it's a lot of fun, and for people like me who aren't good at like building characters, it's a lot simpler, but gosh, the world building and the setting and the writing is all just, it's just nonsense. It's what it is, it's just nonsense. Unlike this, which is pure and totally not nonsense. To up the stakes, get people interested. Yeah, but it's like I said, if everything's magical, then nothing's magical, and if the stakes are like always at the utmost, then it's just they're low stakes. We've the same thing that's happened with people's perception of tragedies in the world is happening with people's perception of video game world danger, imminent danger. We're in, what's the term? Like tragedy fatigue. It's just that, but with demons in video games. I tweeted about this a long time ago, like a year ago, about every game that has like big bestial monsters, they do the same thing. They like throw their arms back and stick their face way forward and go raw. Like everything does that, and it's not intimidating anymore. It's just like standard procedure. It's a shame. all our technology and we've made the mystical mundane. Anyways. Okay, back to it. Back to it. It's funny too, because even though I'm enjoying this game and I like this game a lot, like it marked a shift from like slower, more thoughtful exploration in games, on PC at least, to just kill your way through hundreds of things, pick up items and stuff like that. Like, everybody loves Diablo 2, but it was the dumbing down of RPG games, you know? Like, it's still a very deep game, but it's mostly just running around killing waves of enemies. Yeah. People need to not think of it as like more or less than what everyone else is doing. It's just its own thing. Just make your own story. Like, Undertale isn't more or less than anything else. It's just its own thing, and it became this huge sensation. Something is fighting. One of my skeletons is off fighting something. Fighting the good fight. They died. They even admit they use that for their inspiration. And it's not a bad thing, it's just funny to think about. There's an argument for RPG mechanics inherently being a distraction from the roleplay. Yes, 100%. This game is entirely mechanics. There's no roleplay. Characters even talk at you. You're not given an opportunity or an agency in conversations. You don't even get to pick what type of character you are. You're just the necromancer. You're not a necromancer. I guess you're playing the role of the necromancer, but then that's just like the nebulousness of the term role-playing game. Every game you're playing a role. Well, just keep doing skeletons. I might need to take a quick break in a second and get some water. 'Cause I'm parched. There's no agency, only administration. And scimitars. I didn't mean to explode that guy, but okay. Still only 5 skellies. What the heck? Where is it? It's gotta be over here. I've played a ton of this game ever since I was like 11 when it first came out, but something about it just fatigues me after like an hour or two. So I think as soon as I finish this act, I am going to call the stream. Hopefully, oh yeah, it'll be more than 10 minutes before that happens. Need mana. Horned helm.
I'll put that to good use.
Bleh. And then what are the writers gonna do? Yeah, exactly. Man, that's what bugging the hell out of me about watching Red Dead Redemption 2 is like they frame it like, oh, you can go do whatever kind of things you want to do. If you want to rob banks, you could rob banks. If you want to rob trains, you can rob trains. If you want to hunt animals, you can hunt animals. And it's like, okay, first of all, those are just some pretty limited things, limited in scope of what you can do. But then it doesn't matter what you do. The plot is going to make you do what they want you to do either way. So it's just like, what's the point? What's the point? It makes so much more sense to just give you a sandbox to play in and a goal that you can achieve in any way you want. I think these things are named a curse. Well, yeah, naturally you can't buy a car, but like if you want to play and get only the good points and not do bad things, too bad. The main plot of the game makes you do real bad things, like unavoidably get negative karma by doing the plot missions. Okay, I'm gonna go get, before I fight the boss, I'm gonna go get a glass of water and I will be right back. Ow! I'm back. And it's time to kill Andario. Probably. Hum bum bum bum. Oh, also there's a special guest with me right now. My cat sitting in the window right next to me. She's so cute. Oop. Just clicked off the screen. I'm pretty sure I'm consistently doing more damage with my left click on this Necromancer than I was as a Amazon going through this area last time. Okay. Here goes. They're just going right in. They're just picking a fight right away. Look at them go. So proud of my boys. Oh, there she is. With her weird nipple clamps that you can't see right now. She's almost dead. Wow. So are all my skellies, though. Uh-oh, I need mana. Where's all my mana? I guess I should put some points into energy, huh? Easy. Ooh. I got a set item thing. It's probably not good. But it might be Catherine's? I think that's a helm. Full helm. Eisenhart's horns. That's not really gonna help me, but it's still cool, I guess. You wand. You wand, more like a ew wand. Anyways. No, what am I? Get out of here. Oh, and then a topaz. Kane!
Stay a while and
What's this? Oh, it automatically opened a portal? I didn't even notice.
What you need?
Well, that's Act 1.
Greetings.
Sorry to, sorry to, call it after just doing, like, a 5-minute break there. But, we'll go talk to Wereeb and see the cinematic, maybe. Probably, it won't play. Yeah, I didn't play. Anyways. That's Diablo. I can watch the cinematics, right? Okay, yeah. Oh, let's watch the one we didn't see. Or not. I guess this doesn't have the cinematics. Anyways. Well, that's The Simpsons 2. We'll come back to this probably. Thank you all for watching, hanging out. Thanks for the donations and the follows. And as always, I don't have anything I always say, so bye.